Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. On the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes.
Ball 4, take your base.
Leading off, TJ Friedl. That one the other way. Hauls it in, one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the second baseman. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ellie on his way to second. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. 2 down. And now the first baseman, he's a guy who does it all. Ellie looking to steal. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. A couple of hits. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So bottom half of inning number 2, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, number 12. This one smoked on its way out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually got.
You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! his first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Out to center. Anthony under it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back and singing.
3.
As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, number 16. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! So he blasts one out the other way. His second of the year. And we're level. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, singing a laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And next is the designated hitter.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop.
Ball 4. Take the base.
So bases all loaded up. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. The other way, base hit, 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 16. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. Grand slam. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. It's 11-4.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still excited every single time. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They go back-to-back. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 12-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw in there safely.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Manager out of the dugout now. Connolly early.
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Now it's the second baseman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. The throw into second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits a...
One gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. This one in the air, center field. Anthony in position, makes the grab.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder. Noel
Now it's the right
Reed.
field.
You're out. 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 3. You're out.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 56. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And a man aboard. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 4 with a double. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the DH. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from third to add on. Round second, digging for third. The relay, safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So 2 down, Noelvi Marte.
Out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like
A new arm into the game, the righty, Greg Weisser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intent.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And here's the first baseman.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His third home run of the game. Next for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. They hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 20-6.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do.
Now it's the Reds DH. Just a single short of the cycle. In the air, out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit, and the hits just keep on coming. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Runner at first with 2 away. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. Tag at third, out. He can't scramble back. 2 on with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Ashcraft is just 1 strike away. Stays alive. In the air, left field. Steer settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.